I mean, like, I could just sort of, like, blast 100 feet down the tunnel and just knock the sides out. It might take a while, but it's probably better than you just walking in and trying to cave it in with a hammer.
Well, I mean, do we want to close this off for good, or we're going to leave it open for another time?
I don't think we're going to want to go in there. I mean, it narrowed down to the point that we all had to sort of crawl.
It shouldn't be our job to close it. If they
That's
want
true.
it closed, they can come down here and close it.
All right.
Isn't it below the river or whatever? I wouldn't want to cave anything in under the river.
That is true.
Yeah, let's leave it.
Can we set up, like, some kind of thing so that if anything comes running out of it, we don't accidentally, like, basically, can we set up, like, an alarm in some way, or is that just, like, is this just beyond us? What do you guys...
That's just beyond us.
It depends on what spells and stuff you have, or how clever you want to be. That's up to you.
I'm just going to start walking out.
I'm gonna take a couple bones and build, like, just like a pyramid, and just, like, set it...
Bones from, like, skeletons in the wall?
Not the wall ones, just from, like, the pillar. I don't know why I'm pointing. You clearly can't see where I'm pointing. But the pillar is made of bones, right? So if I take some of, like, the loose ones off the side, can I, like, build a...
There aren't any loose ones.
Alright, well, fuck it, then I'm just leaving.
There are some bones scattered on the ground by the tunnel that were formerly in this chunk of wall that has now been sort of uncaved, right? There's sort of a pile of stone and bones and earth, like, under your feet at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna take those then.
So if you'd like to use some of those, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna use those and just, like, lean them up against each other to make, like, a small pyramid that'll get knocked over if something comes through. That way, next time we come in here, if they're knocked over, we know that something's knocked them over.
Okay. You do that.
Yay! And then I'm leaving. Because I don't feel like being here much more. You guys, you coming to... Yeah. We're gonna go make sure that, among other people, Mel is okay.
Yeah, I'm already back.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the six of you are making your way out of the mausoleum at this point?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So you climb the stairs, emerging into the mausoleum with the opened empty coffin, and nothing else really there. Make your way out back onto the hill. And so, why did it do that? There we go. And so you find yourself back on the hill as you emerge into the bright midday sunlight in Dragonix. It's a brisk day, being autumn, late autumn. As you look around, and you do see now there's about 4 guards on one side and 4 guards on the other side, each about 30 or 40 feet away from where the mausoleum is, standing on the road, basically, in case of passersby or visitors in this area. You do notice that the various corpses are still present, still in the same place. The toad, the sludges, and the piles of bones and corpses, still there.
We should really clean this up at some point. We really ought to clean this at some point, guys. Just as a general statement.
When you say we...
I mean the city guard.
Okay, then yes, we.
Yeah.
We.
We.
I mean, I'm not cleaning it. But at the same time, it should be cleaned at some point.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we have to do at this point?
As Garrick and can't think of the word. Garrick and Mel come out. Garrick will take her arm off his shoulder and kind of like hold her in place. You all right? Everything's fine.
A little worse for wear, but everything seems to be in one place thanks to Jean and Bree. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
It is very much appreciated, and she will give half a courtly bow because ow, still bruised.
Zorn takes Fluffernutter out of his shield and scritches him behind the ears.
What?
Fluffernutters nose and whiskers twitch adorably. It's very cute.
Yes. Did you have fun, little buddy?
So should we take a second and kind of like, is Aeroax there or no?
You don't see Aeroax there. It's a smattering of just guards. You do see in particular both Jorith and what was the other one's name? You do see both
Right back.
Jorith and... Okay, that's fine. Frig, I know I wrote this down. Oh, Jorith and Talira, the two Dragonborn guards that accompanied Aeroax with you over here originally, and then 6 other guards folk, mostly Dragonborn, that you don't particularly recognize.
Okay. Garrick is going to walk over to Jorith. Is Aeroax coming soon? Is she bringing more guards? Is she bringing anybody else?
I'm not certain when Lieutenant Aeroax will return. She went to speak to her superiors about the situation, and I have no idea when they'll be available or when she'll be able to return.
So what did she tell you guards
At the moment,
to do?
we're keeping the area sealed off until we hear from her and the superiors.
Right. So essentially what we were doing. Okay.
Preventing others who do not have access to this area from gaining access, to prevent anyone less than capable endangering themselves or interfering with what will become an investigation.
Alright. He kind of gives him like a half head like bow type thing and walks back over to the others like, so are we just gonna hang out here till Aeroax get here? I mean, you guys want to head to the tavern, go to an inn, what? Because right now I feel like we've got free time, and with Mel not looking so hot, I mean she's hot, but not.
Oh my god,
But,
keeping your
what do we do?
I guess should we? Honestly, I kind of want to go check out. Do we know which island is like the city center? It's besides Central District. Is that where all the government places are too?
Yes,
Okay.
that's where all the governing is.
Because I'm kind of. I want to find out who sent Kliskak on that road. Because something about that whole situation was weird to me.
Don't we have a job to do?
Well, yeah. We're still waiting for Airlocks to get back, right? Before we
Yeah.
can figure out. Did they say when she'd be back? I didn't hear.
No, they didn't. They just said they don't know when she's going to be back. So that's why I'm. If we all want to do our own thing, I mean, if you want to go to the Central District, you can go to the Central District. Maybe you can get in. We don't know.
Okay.
Well, if we want a place to rest, and if you don't want to trek all the way back to where you're staying, I could always take us to my uncle's house. It's closer by a fair margin. It'd be a place we could stay, recuperate, figure out what we would like to do next.
Nope, it's not a bad idea. Did you guys, do you really want to go to the Central District, Sharon? Because we could go to Mel's uncle's house, so you know where it is, and then go to the Central District.
Zarn
from
is
there.
gonna kind of push Garrick out of the way to go to Mel. Does your uncle cook?
We do have cooks, yes.
Let's go.
And
Derek's face the whole time is just.
He says, "Let's go," and starts walking, but he has no idea where he's walking, so he's probably going the wrong way.
Follow me, and we might be able to do something about getting you into the central district. We can talk to him, and she'll lead them to her uncle's house.
Okay. So you guys, as you make your way back, Mel, you actually lead them through this bridge, which is not the bridge you've taken previously. This is where you haven't gone before, and you make your way onto Harthisle, and there you walk past. As you cross this bridge, you come out in an area that's fairly run down. Lots of sort of small shacks and lean-tos. This is clearly sort of the slums, as it were. As you continue to walk along this island, the quality of buildings gets better and better as you go. Ooh, we have a Tracy. As it goes, as you continue walking. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
Is your internet back?
My internet is back.
Cool.
Yay.
We'll catch you up.
We're just
in
finishing up. So, Norn, do you put the cape on?
Yes, I do.
God damn it.
I give her my old one as a consolation prize.
Don't learn
I'm looking at this
and
horrible
keep my cape back.
Anyway, so as you guys are walking up through Harthisle, you take about 15-20 minutes walking through Harthisle, and the buildings are consistently getting sort of nicer as you go. You make your way to an area that has some pretty nice, decent-sized houses. Nothing truly extravagant, but nice. And Mel leads you up to one. It looks to have 2 stories, nice double doors, and leads you inside. As you open the door, Mel, and sort of an older human man in nice clothes, not exceptionally fine, but nice, opens the door. Hello, Miss Melara. Welcome back. I see you've brought guests.
Yes, we need a place to rest, and this was close. I do hope this isn't an imposition.
Of course not. You're welcome anytime. And this is Browning, who is your uncle's manservant.
Awesome.
Hello.
Is my uncle home?
He's out at the moment, but I expect him to return within the hour.
Very good. Thank you. Could we get some refreshments for my guests, if that's all right?
Absolutely. I'll return in just a moment, Miss Melara.
And carrots!
And certainly, and carrots.
I assume there's a sitting room?
Yes, there's a sitting room.
Yes.
At this point, as soon as they enter the house, Garrett puts his hood down and takes the mask off and puts it in a leather pocket, whatever.
Whoa, where'd you come from? Hey, we have fun.
We have fun here on Galitaia. But you know what's not fun?
Not having
What?
cool Geek and Sundry shirts.
Yeah.
Control.
Before we keep going, quick catch up for Bree. You guys fought the carrion crawlers. Bree, you got there just in time to watch them deal the killing blow because you were far away.
Alright.
You burned 1 cure wound spell on Mel, who took a fair chunk of damage. At level 2, I already marked it off on your sheet.
Okay.
And then you guys exited the mausoleum after confirming that nothing else seems to have happened by the Ankeg tunnel. And have now decided to go to Melara's uncle's house to take a short rest and figure out what to do next, as Lieutenant Airlax is still discussing things with her superiors, and the guards there didn't know when she would be back.
Okay.
Cool. Continue.
So, should lead them to the sitting room where I assume the refreshments will be served and everyone can relax.
Yes, a few minutes